Yo guys, what is up? Today I come to you with my first impression of the newest anime of spring 2017, and it goes by the name of Fukumenkei Noise, or also known as the Anonymous Noise. Now, it felt like I was just watching this anime for 5 minutes because that's how fast it felt. As soon as it started, they just threw everything at us and then it ended. Now, we were introduced to the main female protagonist, Nino Arasugawa, also nicknamed Alice. Now, I think Alice is a play on her last name, and she got that nickname from Yuzu, who is out of the duo, is one of the main male characters, along as Momo. If you saw the promotional videos that came out in the last recent months, then you know he is also one of the main characters. And we were introduced to the secondary characters, who are going to be important reoccurring characters of the series, by the name of Mio, Haruyoshi, and Kuro. Now, knowing that this is a shoujo series and it's romance, and you know, the major theme of music, because that's what ties these characters together, is music, then you can expect a lot of songs to happen, a lot of character insert songs, duet songs, group songs, all of that sort of stuff. Now, for Nino, her character already, she's very straightforward. She seems to be a pretty funny character, and I'm already liking her character so far, based on this first episode. Now, she has a history with both Momo and Yuzu, as they explain in this series, in this first episode, and it showed that these two characters left her life 6 years prior to what's currently happened. And as fate would have it, these three characters are in the same high school. So it come to find out that Yuzu's in the same class as her, but was held back, so he's actually older than both Nino and Momo. And we come to find out the reason why Momo left, but not exactly for Yuzu. We don't know why he left Nino's life. Now, for Momo, he left her life. They didn't go too much into the information, but he left her life because he moved. But somehow, some way, he came back 6 years later, and now he's attending the same high school. And we can assume, just based on this first episode, he is Nino's first love. And he was the one that was in her life first, and then he left. And then we have where Yuzu came in and filled up the emptiness in her heart, but could not fill in that special place she has for Momo, so that has some jealousy for him. So already we also have a love triangle. So Nino likes Momo. She only thinks of Yuzu as a good friend, and Yuzu likes her. But we don't know in Momo's case, because he has to be later. We have to later get into his character as the series goes on. So the first episode we have where Nino, she ends up singing for the light music club because Miho decided she's not going to go and sing, and I think it's due to the jealousy that she has towards Nino in this episode. So there's a lot of love situation going on in the first episode that you have to try to swallow. And the reason I say that is because it seems that she likes Yuzu, but she knows of his feelings towards Nino. So the fact now that he sees Nino is like Nino is his entire world. Even though he tries to push himself away from her and keep his distance away from her, the fact that when he starts to hear her sing and the melodies she produces, it's like he's enraptured by it. And he can't help but just play along with her, just to sing and make music along with her. And that's their history. Music is what ties these two characters together, and so she's jealous by that. So we have where Nino takes her place, and then when she hears the song, and I'm guessing this is a song that really ties her with Momo, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, she just goes, she just breaks down, and then she just starts singing like crazy. And then her whole tune, which was like a very harmonious type of tune that she usually hums or sings, it turns brash, it turns uncontrollable, and that's like her trying to reach out to Momo, so in hopes that he will hear her voice, because the whole reason why she sings is because for Momo, she wants to sing for him. And also that leads to the, like I said, the jealousy of Yuzu, because he wants her to sing for him instead of Momo. Now, I don't believe he and Momo ever crossed paths, but Yuzu knows of Momo and knows the significance that he has in Nino's life. So when these two characters actually interact for the first time, we'll see how they can work things out, especially in regards with Nino in Nino's case, and see, like, how Nino is going to deal with these two characters back in her life. But it was a pretty enjoyable first episode. I enjoyed the songs. I don't know about everybody else, but I enjoyed the songs that were playing, and I can't wait to hear that background music, or if it's an actual song that I heard in the first promotional video. Hopefully it's played as the opening song or even the ending song for the series, because I really enjoyed it. In terms of character design, it's actually pretty simple. Minus the big eyes. That's something that's like a ongoing trend, or something that's always been in shoujo, is those big eyes. And in terms of the characters, already I like Nino, I like Yuzu. We just have to be introduced more to Momo, and the other characters seem okay to me too. So, as the series continues, we'll get to know more of these characters and how well they do with each other, and possibly my opinion of them will change from the continuation of this series. So also, I do know this is the adaptation of the manga of the same name, and the manga came out in 2013, I believe. So I know for a fact, if you are a manga reader, you must be very happy when you heard the news that this series was greenlit and that there will be an anime that was coming out this spring. So I would love to hear your thoughts on the first episode in regards of, how well did it do as an adaptation of the manga from the first, say, 1 to 3 chapters of the manga. How well did it adaptate from there? Do you see any changes that they did, anything that they could have added into the first episode? And what are your thoughts in regards for the continuation of this series? I do believe the series is going to have 12 to 13 episodes, so there may be some stuff that may be left out in the manga, but hopefully they do a good job of taking the most important parts and showing it in the anime where it's needed. And for anime onlys, tell me how you felt about the first episode. What do you like, what you didn't like? Are you going to continue with this series, put it on hold, or drop it? I would love to hear your thoughts on that. The links are in the description box as always. And I'm Kimmy Chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye!